Good morning, guys. Welcome to another live stream, guys. Today's Tuesday, October 4th. Super excited to have you guys here on the channel. If you guys are new, we do live streams every single day, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you guys subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you get notified every single time we're live. I just want to let you guys know how much I appreciate you all. And so, yeah, we're going to get started, guys. Give me a few minutes. We're going to take a look at a couple trades this morning, and if there's something that catches our attention, then we'll definitely be taking a trade together there, guys. I hope you guys are having an amazing morning either way. Oh, that's weird. 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second here, guys. We're starting shortly. Welcome. I hope you guys are having an amazing morning, guys. I really do hope you guys are having an amazing morning. Got my matcha tea. Sorry, guys, I don't know, YouTube's making me verify my account, so just give me 1 second here. Okay. Let me know what pairs you guys are looking at too, guys. Alright, so this should be good, unless it starts loading again, and give me 1 second, guys. It's not able to save the video details. No, this is not good. Save. Oh, guys. All right, so okay, so GJ is actually kind of going down below here. What I want to see some sort of rejection here for GJ, to be honest with you, because I would probably expect, if it respects this level of support, that we can look for a pullback to these highs over here. If we disrespect the level of support, so if we close below this level of structure, then we're looking for a continuation to the downside. And so I would want to see kind of GJ close below, strong momentum push, wait for the pullback, and then we'd look on getting an opportunity on sells. We were looking at buy setups. That was kind of my overall bias, what I showed you guys there. However, as I noticed that it was still kind of like in an area where there was still room for it to come down, I took my profits and I ran, and then this happened. So yeah, that's kind of what we just got to be very cautious, guys. Same with gold, guys. Believe it or not, it's crazy. Look at these arrows here, guys. Literally exactly, if you watch my live streams from last night, look at my arrows. I didn't touch them, I didn't move them, anything. I had examples on both scenarios, right? Price came down, that's what would have happened, and if price would have pushed above, then this is what would have happened. And you could see exactly as predicted, price came back up. I didn't know specifically this level, I'll be honest with you. So I knew it was just gonna be a strong momentum push to the upside and then a pullback. I didn't know it would go to that height exactly, but usually I mark my levels off, but let me see if maybe I did. Okay, so I guess you could say, yeah, this level here, but I didn't mark it off. You guys get the point. What I'm trying to say is basically you try to analyze what the market's trying to tell you, right? Look, the market's all about probabilities, right? So at this point I was like, okay, well, we got that strong momentum push to the upside, we got the pullback. So now what I'm trying to see is price respect this level structure. If price is able to respect this level structure and we start seeing, like, with knowing gold, it's probably gonna wick below a little bit and then it'll come back up. So like, I mean, I think it still has a little bit more room to the upside potentially. I just want to see it respect this level structure, if that makes sense. Right now it would be way too early because we could probably get wicked out, right? So we'll keep an eye out on gold to this morning. We'll also go over US 30 and everything, but just give me 1 second, guys. I just want to make sure that the video is good here on our end. I can't see anything just yet in terms of like the comments or anything because it's super slow right now, guys. I don't know why. But hope you guys are understanding that as well. And good morning, guys, for those of you that are just joining in. So I'm just gonna, yeah, see that it's not. Let's see what's going on here, guys. Okay, I'm gonna retry this again. Click save. Done. Okay, perfect. We're good, guys. It's finally updated and everything. I just wanted to make sure everything was good on our end here for the video. Let me know, guys, what you're looking at, what pairs you're looking at, guys. Let's go, let's go. We should be good. Welcome, guys, welcome. Guys, do me a huge solid, guys, and smash that like button for me, guys. We're here live every single day. I really appreciate it, guys. It does support the channel, so please, if you have 2 seconds to just smash that like button for me, I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm here. I provide my time here to give you guys as much value as possible, right? So I'm taking my time to help you guys out. So I really appreciate it if you guys could smash that like button. It does help the channel. So okay, so we got like a huge wick rejection on GJ. If we get that wick rejection close above, then we're looking for potential buy setups. So we've got a couple of people here. I'm not sure. So we've got a couple questions here. So we've got some. I want to ask something. Which time starts our live stream? So the live stream is every single day at 7 a.m. However, you got to just make sure that if you're confused about your timeline, like where you are, just go on Google and put 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to your local time, right? And then it should tell you what time that is for you guys, okay? I think for you guys over there in India, I think it's like, I don't know, sometime in the afternoon, because you guys are, the timing is a little bit different. Okay. We've got Suraj. Hey, could you do please US 30? Yeah. Welcome in, guys. Welcome. Couple new family members just joining in, guys. Okay, so look at this. We're already getting that reaction on gold. However, guys, you guys know that we have to be very, very cautious. That looks like an inverse hammer, so that's pretty good. But let me see how many pips we're talking here, right? How many pips are we gonna risk? You know, if we were to get in, obviously, you know, the thing is, like, I don't want, see, we're talking about 57 pips, 61 pips, right? Potentially we could gain about 92 pips, which is awesome, but I don't want to be in drawdown, you know what I mean? Like, that's really risky, really risky, right? So I mean, yeah, like, it could go against us probably, like, let's say, knowing gold, you could probably create some sort of a wick here before, like, New York open. So we'll just let it do its thing. I need to see multiple candles of rejection, like maybe like 2 or 3, for me to, like, okay, we're gonna get in on buys here. Let's take a look at GJ. So okay, GJ, we got a nice wick rejection, so we closed back into this level structure. Obviously, like, the more closer you are here on this for entries, the better, because your entry is much more aggressive, right? But I feel that, like, for example, we're not really looking at sells just yet. Like for GJ, I feel like we need to come back up probably on the higher time frames, right? Like, probably come back up, create some sort of a double top, and then it'll start looking to change its direction if this is a level of structure that price wants to react to, right? So we have to really consider that and keep that in mind. We're not looking just for sells right away at this point, so that's something that we do need to consider, guys. Okay, but always wait for confirmations. Don't just get into a trade just to get in. Like, for example, this candle, I would want this candle to close bullish on at least the 30-minute, right? And then that gives me a confirmation that potentially the next candle we can start looking for price to come back up. However, sometimes, usually though, when price kind of comes back, when price pulls back, like something like that, like what we're looking at, usually what tends to happen is it's not just going to be one wick down. It's going to be something like this, where it's like 1, 2, 3 times, like I mentioned with gold, right? Like, it's not just going to be like, hey, like, I'm pulling back and then, okay, I'm going back up. You know what I mean? Sometimes it does have a little bit of a range, or, price reacts to this area before it actually comes back up and retests the highs, right? So that's something that I'm telling you, is gold, especially like when I first started. You learn that and you get in, you see this, right? Like right now, oh my gosh, yeah, that's it, buys, guys, let's get buys on GJ. Yeah, but like, you gotta wait, look at this 1 hour candle, right? Like, it could just still come back down, right? So we just gotta be very cautious with how we trade, guys. We have to be very smart with our entries. You know what I mean? We don't want to just be getting in to get in, guys. You know what I mean? So smash that like button, guys, if you're understanding that explanation on GJ. Also, guys, introduce yourself in the chat box below. Don't be shy, guys. Introduce yourself. Let me know what your name is, where you're joining us from, guys. Really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm here live every single day for you guys. I'm here to help you. I'm here to provide you as much value as possible. And I'm really here to help you guys take your trading to new levels. So if you're tired of losing trades, you're tired of blowing your account, or you're just starting out and you just want to join a community of like-minded traders that are just trying to get ahead, guys, I don't know what you're doing if you haven't subscribed already, guys, because you're missing out. We do live trades, we do live sessions every single day. I'm here every single day in the mornings, and I even surprise you guys in the evenings as well too. So guys, let's go. Join the family, join la familia. I'm super happy and excited to have you here, guys. So, okay, so let's continue on 30-minute. Again, we'll take a look on GJ. We'll keep an eye out on GJ. Let's take a look at GU, see kind of what's going on with GU. Probably something very similar. And as you can see, like, the overall direction is still to the upside for GU as well too, guys. So, like, is it the most ideal? No. Like it doesn't look as clean as you'd like, but let's be honest, we're still trending to the upside. We had that strong momentum from yesterday, right? And what are we doing here, guys? Look, we got that strong momentum push. Look, I showed you guys we're kind of in a it looked like a descending wedge kind of formation, and then price broke above, right? Usually when it's something like this, we can expect some sort of a breakout, and we got a breakout. And I was kind of expecting it, to be completely honest with you, for price to come up above like at 1.12600. I wasn't really expecting it to go all the way up all within that day yesterday. Like I knew it was gonna go up because you can see I have my level marked off here, but I just didn't think it would happen this whole move yesterday, because like it was a lot. Like if we go here to here, like that's over 216 pips, right? So like I was expecting like we would get like a nice, like probably like around this level over here, probably like around 100 pips. That was like my, you know what I mean, for the day. But overall, I knew that we were expecting for GBP US to come all the way up to these levels. It's just I was expecting it for the entire week, you know what I mean? So look how much we've gone ahead anyways in our direction, guys. And that's the thing, guys. If you watch my previous live streams, you will be able to see that everything I've mentioned here has happened. You know, we get an over about 80% win rate on most of our trades and our analysis, guys. So you know, it's one of those things where you just have to really understand the overall direction of the markets and where we are. And so yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at right now. And then we're gonna take a look at US30 here. We got a couple of people requesting US30. So let's kind of take a look at the bigger picture for US30, even on the 4-hour. I always like to look at the overall direction of the market, kind of where are we, guys, you know what I mean? So one thing I do need to mention, we were kind of in this ranging area here below, excuse me, and price kind of pierced above this level of structure. So if we look closely, right, price actually broke above this level of structure here, if you realize that, right? This to me is kind of like a fake out, so that's why I put this level structure a little bit lower here, because this is where price actually tested this level, right? We've got resistance, right? A little bit of support, and kind of here, a little bit here if we kind of narrow it down to the 1 hour. So anyways, we broke above, we broke well above this level structure here on US30 on the 4-hour time frame. However, I don't see price pushing up a little bit further. I probably see price starting to pull back. So what I can expect for US30 is potentially a pullback, okay, of this structure low here, okay, and then we can see maybe a potential continuation to the upside. But as of right now, I don't really see it going up any further, because we did get a strong move yesterday, right? And you can see this becomes a level here. Let me kind of highlight it. That way it's better. So you can see here, this is a highlighted level of structure where price is reacting, right? So as long as price kind of respects this level here and we start seeing rejection, then we can start looking for sell setups for US30. However, we're not there yet. We're just getting a slight reaction here on the 1 hour, 15 minute, right? I want to see some sort of a double top here on the 15 minute, you know, 30 minute. And then we can start looking for sells, but not looking at sells just yet, because we have, you know, this is our higher low, and we need to create a new lower low, right? So that's kind of where we're at for US30, guys. Let me know if you understood that explanation on US30 and why I'm expecting price to do what it's doing. I hope you understand that. If price goes down, like a good long entry here, Siraj, give me 1 second. Let me explain this for you. If price goes down, like a good long entry, really depends where we are in price then. But let's say, like, for example, I would like to look for longs for sure at this level structure over here. It's kind of where I want to be at, right? I don't know if it'll be exactly here, because price could melt like today, all of today right away, or it could take a couple, like a day or two, right, to come all the way down here, right? But this level structure here is my demand zone. This is kind of where I definitely would want to start looking for long setups, okay, for US30, this area here. Okay, I'm gonna actually put my notes here. I'm gonna put buy setups above this level of structure. Okay, and we want to start looking for sell setups below this level structure here. Okay, sell setups US30. Okay, yeah, like, so that's kind of what we're looking at overall. Yeah, are you guys understanding that? Let me know if you are. If you did understand that explanation on US30, smash that like button for me, guys. Let's get it. Let's go. Or let me know in the chat box below too, guys. That way I know that you guys are understanding it, right? I'm here to help you guys out. That's my whole objective, guys. I want you guys to learn. So feel free to ask any questions. Don't be shy. Don't feel bad. Okay, so gold, we are getting that reaction where we expected it. However, again, right? We can get in, right? But knowing gold, you know what I mean? It's very, very risky, right? So it's like, do you really want to risk here and risk about price going down, you know, an extra 70 pips, you know what I mean, and go into drawdown? Or would you rather just wait a little bit, see what price does, and then just kind of get on a better entry and know pretty much for sure that, hey, you know, price is respecting this level of support? Like, this looks sometimes a little bit too good to be true for gold to just kind of react that way. Although this does look like an inverted hammer, so I mean, it's usually a strong indication at a bottom of a trend or whatever the case is, as a reversal. But yeah, I want to wait for confirmations, guys. Either way, you guys know that when I do take a trade, you guys know how I trade. If I see something, I'll let you know, and we take it live, guys. We don't play around here, guys. We don't play around. So don't feel like, again, in part of trading too, guys, don't feel like you're missing out. You know what I mean? A lot of times you're gonna FOMO in and be like, oh my gosh, I'm missing out on this trade, whatever, right? It's better quality over quantity. Don't feel like you're missing out on any trades or any opportunities, guys, because it's not the case. Okay, let's go. We got a couple new family members joining in, guys. Welcome. Couple new subscribers. Guys, don't forget to hit the little notification if those of you that are just joining in, guys. All right, that way you get notified when I come in at nighttime and stuff like that. Okay, so I hope you guys are understanding that explanation there. USD Jpy. So USD Jpy, really kind of disappointed with kind of what is going on with this pair, to be honest. Because we were really expecting price to go and break above this level of structure, because if we look on the 4-hour time frame, price has respected this level of structure multiple times. So we're at a key point here where we should be expecting some sort of a breakout to the upside or a breakout to the downside, right? However, we did get a push to the upside and it failed and it came back in, right? I had a feeling that would happen, but you know what I mean? Sometimes and again, this is where trading, you really have to realize that at this point, if you're assuming a direction of the market, then you're pretty much gambling. You can't just be assuming that price is going to go up this direction, or it's going to go whatever, right? You have to understand that what you want to do is look at the probabilities. Okay, what are the probabilities that price is going to go higher? What are the probabilities that price is going to hold this level of support or this level of resistance and not continue to go higher, right? So right now, the way it's looking to me, it's kind of looking like some sort of a, even like a, you can see we're creating higher lows. Sorry, I'm going to move that over here. I don't know what, my computer sometimes. So look, it's creating higher lows, okay? And we're starting to what? Look at the top area here. Look, we're failing to break above. You see that there? Okay. So this is starting to look like a wedge pattern formation. So in my eyes, this is actually kind of looking like potential sells. Obviously, typically what we can expect, okay, is potential buy setups, because we see that the bulls are pushing price above and the bears are failing. Each and every time the bears are getting weaker and weaker and weaker. However, we are at this major level structure and it seems like the bulls might not have enough juice to push price above this level structure, because it is a major level structure that price has struggled, and yesterday struggled to push above higher. You know what I mean? So what I could expect for USD JPY is actually potentially sells. So I want to see USD JPY reject this level, which is kind of creating some sort of a double top formation here. And I want to potentially see this level reject. I want to see this candle close, to be honest. If this candle closes bearish, then I'll probably get in on sells quick. And then kind of narrow it down to the 15. But again, I need to see it close bearish, right? Because right now, look, it's somewhat on the 15 forming some level of support, right? But yeah, like anything really below this level here is pretty much almost, I would say almost, if we break below here, we're now looking at sell setups, you know what I mean? For USD JPY. Okay. And then obviously anything above here, you see we already have buy setups. See, we're already getting a reaction back up. And this is why, do you see what I'm saying? This is why we wait for confirmations, because if you get in and it looks attractive for that little second, you have to realize that price has to, you know, finish off, because it's not, when you have a confirmation, that's when you have a little bit more certainty as to what you're doing and you're sticking to your trading plan. You know what I mean? When you have much more certainty and patience and you say, no, I'm going to wait it out. I'm going to stick this out before I get in, and you wait for your confirmations to pan out. That's when you start seeing success in your trading journey. And anyways, guys, I teach you all that type of stuff, guys. So welcome. Couple new members just joining in, guys. Appreciate you guys. Welcome. Introduce yourself. Don't be shy, guys. Don't be shy. Okay, let's continue on, guys. Let's take a look at AUD/US. So AUD/US, as you know, we've taken multiple trades in the past, guys, here in the live. This to me seems like just kind of overall choppiness, to be honest. Price came back up, pierced, kind of created a fake out, came back down. Not really the ideal market condition I want to be trading in, because we are back in this range essentially. I could see probably AUD/USD come back down to the mid-range of this level of structure, which is kind of over here. But if we break below this level, I can see price go down all the way to the bottom of the range here, which is still good potential trade setups, guys. Remember that within a range, what do we look for? We look for breakouts, guys. We look for a breakout to the upside or a breakout to the downside, right? And at this point right now, obviously we have been ranging for quite some time, right? So, yeah, like, I mean, we can trade within the range, but we have to be very, very cautious. And so, like I said, probably right now, it's not really looking like a trend. It looks like it broke below this level of support. So I can see price coming back down to this mid level of the range here. And then dependent on that, we can see probably a pullback to this level of structure here, because of the 1 hour time frame. And then we can maybe see price start coming back down. If price pulls back to this level of structure and rejects it, then we can get on nice sells on AUD/USD, right? So that's something that I'm kind of keeping an eye out for AUD/USD, and we can kind of zoom in here on the 30-minute just to get a better understanding. So I see AUD/USD continuing to go down further. You know, I could probably see it come back up to these highs over here, and then a continuation to the downside kind of thing, right? So we got to just kind of see what price ends up doing, guys, for AUD/USD, but I'll let you guys know, keep you guys in the loop either way. So if you guys understood that explanation, guys, you guys let me know in the chat box if you understood that explanation, guys. Put some fire emojis down below. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get some fire emojis, guys, or let's dab. I'll put a little dab emoji there. Let's get it. Guys, we're live. Let's get it. Let's kill these markets, guys. Let's get those fire emojis in the chat box. Put a little bomb there. Fire extinguisher. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, guys. Let's go. Okay, so it looks like, let's go back to GJ. It seems like we kind of got that candle close, so we could potentially start looking for buy setups on GJ. So give me 1 sec. Let's go back to GJ here. Yeah, see? So now this looks like a little bit better. Obviously, mind you, everything has a risk, right? Like, price could just come back up like this, but it could pull back down once more, right? So what I might expect, actually, you know what? Let's wait for... yeah, we should wait for because here's what I'm seeing here. What could happen is, because we're at this level here right now, what could happen is we could get price to come back down once more. Okay, once price comes back down once more and retests this bottom level, and we see that it fails to break below, then we can start looking for a nice clean buy setup. Okay, we can kind of target the highs over here. That's kind of what I want to look at for GJ potentially, and then we can kind of get on a nice aggressive entry that's over about 100 pips, 107 pips. Okay, and we can set our stops. We could kind of put like a 20, we could put a 30 pip stop, right? Something like that. So that's nice and clean. Again, right, I want to see this candle kind of close, then we'll see kind of the next candle kind of come back down, because that will be the double bottom kind of formation on the 15, right? So that's something that we just have to keep in mind, because the problem is if we get in here now at the highs, we have so much of a range here that we could get stopped out, right? So like if you look at the range here, that's about 50 pip range, 40 pip range. Yeah, so we don't want to do that, guys. So that's something that we just have to be very cautious about, guys. Keep that in mind. Obviously the most ideal entry is here, but obviously we just have to manage our risk, guys, always. Okay, always manage your risk. Hey, good morning, Travis. Good morning, Chetan. Hey, welcome, guys. Welcome. We got the team joining in, guys. Let's get it. So we got the whole team joining in. Guys, let's get it. Let's get it. Did you guys understand? Hey, Bassman. Yeah, let's go, Bassman. Let's go. Sorry if I didn't pronounce that right. 100%, guys. We're killing it. We're killing these markets. You guys understanding that explanation on GJ? Let me know in the chat box below. Let me know also what pairs you guys are looking at, guys. Let's get it. Welcome, guys. Let's go. We've got IMO. I'm looking at gold. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Gold. Let's go back to gold, guys. Nice, we got that close, guys. Look at that close. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at, guys, for gold. So we got that candle close on the 15, which is good. Price is probably going to come back, especially knowing gold, it'll probably come back. And then we should see some sort of a retest again. Remember, price will never, or at least usually won't. If we look at the past, let's take a look at the past. See, it's pulling back. That's what I'm telling you. It's going to pull back just yet. So I'll tell you guys when to get in. Do you remember this trade here, guys? Do you remember that from yesterday's live stream? Right? We were kind of in this like descending channel, guys. And I said, guys, listen, we're looking for gold buys. I'm expecting this channel to break. Why? Well, because typically what happens is, what did we see? We saw price reject the highs of this channel here, and then I told you guys, I'm like, yo guys, I see that price is kind of struggling to break below, and it's usually not, because if you look in the past, guys, look at this. Price came above here, what happened? Boom, rejected. Came here, boom, rejected. Came here, and then it struggled. It didn't go like right away, right? So I was like, you know what? We might be looking at potential breakout here, guys. So we broke out, and what happened? Break and retested. Price came back, retested this level of structure here on the 15. And you can see price pushed above, retested once more, because gold loves to wick. And then it came well above where we expected it on these highs on the left-hand side. See these highs over here, right? And obviously that was like nice, clean move, like about 88 pips, which is kind of the major level of structure that I had pointed out here. But look how far gold went. I'll be completely honest. These were my target levels, but I didn't think gold would go this high all in one day. You know what I mean? So market's crazy, guys, but that's the nice thing about it, is that we're in it together, guys. We're here to support each other. So as you guys know, if I see something in the live stream, I will let you know. Trust me, I will let you know. We'll take the trade together. So let's get it, guys. We've got a couple more comments here. Yo, yesterday was nice though. 320 point killed. Yes, yeah, yesterday was crazy, man. Crazy, bro. So yeah, so let's wait. I'm not really looking for whoever's thinking gold sells. Like, I'm not really looking at gold sells at this point, because the reason being is because if we would have held this level of support over here, so I'm going to point this out, guys, because I want you guys to learn too. If we would have held this level of support, so if price would have came above here and then reacted here and then melted a little bit, then we would have been looking for gold sell setups, because then my pullback area would have been here. That's why yesterday I said, guys, we could either break below or break above, and we broke above, right? So we're retesting today, right? So we're getting that retest right now, which is pretty much New York Open. We can expect throughout the day, or throughout the morning at least, for gold to potentially continue up. However, I do want to let you guys know, we always have to look at news. We don't trade news, but we also want to understand that news does affect our trade setups, and it does affect our analysis. So we have to be always trading with caution, right? Like right now we have Williams is going to speak, FOMC. We've got job openings news. This one's really important. Obviously, this one's not important. I don't think price is going to do anything on this at all. Probably not. But 10 a.m. we do have really important news regarding jobs. So for US. So you know what I mean? Like this could also affect our trades potentially, right? So we need to trade with caution, guys, and understand what we're doing here, guys. So we've got that inverted hammer. To me, like, remember what I told you guys, we got that strong momentum here, candle here, bullish. I would say probably even breaking above these highs here, we could start looking for potential buy setups. However, knowing gold, what I wouldn't want is to get in on buys here now and then gold to wick us back down into like drawdown of about 50 pips. Do you get what I'm saying, guys? I have a feeling gold's going to come to this level here, right here, over here on the left-hand side, which is coming up right now, and then it'll come back down, and then it'll finally break it. You know what I mean? Typically, that's kind of what happens sometimes, right? Because it's just price. That's trading, guys. You know what I mean? Price could do anything at any given time. So, that's the only thing, guys. So I wanna just wait it out for now, and then we'll go from there, guys. For all we know, price could pierce above it, but again, this is a level right now that I drew right here. This is a level I'm looking at, right, where price may react, right? So keep that in mind, right? Okay, so we're getting a push above on USD Jpy. We're expecting some sort of breakout. You can see this kind of wedge pattern formation here. Do you see it forming? I don't know, guys. I don't know. All I know is it's gonna break out. What direction? Right now, at this point, to be honest, it might look like sells, to be honest, because we have that strong momentum here, and if you really realize this is kind of looking slightly like a bearish flag. Here, let me show you what I'm seeing, guys. Boom. See that? Right? Yeah. Yeah, we got that strong momentum, right? We're at a major level of structure. And then I'll probably see price come up here. If we get a rejection of this level here, this level over here, I would probably look for a nice clean sell setup on USD Jpy above here. I want to see like a bearish candle here above this level here. Right there. Set our stops. Like a nice 20 pip stop. And then we target the lows of this kind of flag here. That would be our TP1, and then I see it going down further, to be honest. Yeah, potentially probably even like down here on these lows over here, about 88 pips. But like our TP1 would be for sure probably around this level here. Yeah, around there, 47 pips, right? That's kind of what I'm looking at there, guys, to be honest. The 1 hour time frame, you know, 30-minute, it's looking much more clear. But again, we need to break these lows first, or we need to see some sort of rejection of this level of structure. So I see a price coming up here and then probably failing. If we get a fail, that's a good entry there for USD JPY, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's kill these markets, guys. If you understood the explanation on USD JPY, smash that like button for me, guys. Did you guys understand that? That's kind of what we're looking at, okay? And we'll keep you guys in the loop, so make sure you guys stick around in the live stream. And then also make sure you guys join our Telegram group, guys. It's free to join. The link is in the video description below. And then also, guys, for those of you that are just joining in or you're new to the family, guys, welcome. Just want to personally welcome you guys to the channel. You've come to the right place if you're looking to take your trading to the next level, guys. Just make sure you guys hit that little notification bell, guys. That way you'll get notified. We got lots of family members already part of the family, and that's how they're always here. I see people here that are here every morning, and that's the consistency you need to be able to see results, guys. And so I'm really proud of these people because they're here. They join me every single day because I'm here every single day in the morning. So I know there's a lot of people here. We've got Travis, we've got Jetten, we've got Nicholas, we've got a couple people here that are here every single day consistently, right? So if you want to see results, part of that too is consistency, you know what I mean? But either way, guys, I want you to know, and like generally speaking, guys, like I just want to be honest with you guys. I want you guys to know that you have my support. You know what I mean? That's the most important thing, because when I first started, guys, I didn't have that support. You know what I mean? So I want you guys to know that you have a community that you can lean back on, okay? And that we're here to support you, okay? In your trading journey. Trading is not easy. I will be honest with you guys. It's not easy at all. It's taken me 6 years to even be at the area that I am now, like the level of knowledge that I am now. And even, I'm not even close to where I would like to be. However, I've learned so much in the journey, and I want you guys to know that you guys can reach these levels too. Anyone can do it, and that's why I started this channel to begin with, was because there's lots of people asking me, Pedro, how do you do it? Pedro, I want to learn how to trade and this and that, and like, hey, like I heard like you know you've been investing in Bitcoin stuff and this, and like I had my parents' friends reach out like, hey, I have like 20 grand, how do I invest this and that? And people like want to learn, right? And they don't know, right? And trading, the thing is, once you understand this, guys, once you understand this language, it's like, for example, me, like I'm Spanish and I have the Spanish language, and I'm thankful my parents taught me Spanish when I was little, right? I was born here in Canada, but my background is Latino, right? So I'm so thankful that they taught me how to speak Spanish at home, because when I went to school, I learned the English, I learned everywhere else English, and now what? Now I have that skill set of, hey, I can speak 2 languages, you know what I mean? I understand Spanish. So same thing with trading. Once you master this skill set, guys, it's something that no one else can take away. And you know what I mean? You're going to be able to use this skill set for your benefit. You know what I mean? And it's something that sticks in here. That's it. Like nothing else. Guys, we got that rejection. Let's take a look here. Look, price came literally above this level here, and we're getting that rejection. So I want to see the next candle here come back up, probably wick or something like that. And if the next candle is bearish and it engulfs the previous candle, then we can start looking for sells. Because even if you look like here, look, engulfed, and then what happened? Price came back down. Right? Look at here. It engulfed and then price came back up, and then what happened? Boom. Came back down. And we're talking like a decent move here. It's not huge, but like we're talking about, you know, 20, it went all the way down to 30 pips, right? So we'll keep an eye out on USD JPY and see if it does reject this level. I'm expecting some sort of a wick of this area here on this high here, and then we can expect some nice sells. But we'll see. We'll keep an eye out on that. Let's take a look at gold. Where are we with gold? Yeah, see gold. Do you see what I'm saying about entries, guys? I'm telling you guys, how many times I'm telling you, I've learned this the hard way. I learned this so many ways in the past. If you would have got in here thinking, yo, this is it, guys, that's it, we're looking at buys, we got that strong bullish candle, we got the next candle pushing up, we're gonna break above these highs. Look what happened. We got this here, this kind of like hammer, and then we've got another candle here that's looking just already bearish. To me, what's going to happen is it's going to form that double potential double. It's going to retest. It has to probably come back down once more and retest before it pushes above further. However, price sometimes could push above all at once. But my overall bias and just overall feeling is that gold's going to come back down once more, might even create some sort of wick once we get like New York open here, and then come back down. And then come back up. But either way, we'll keep an eye out on it, guys. I'll let you guys know kind of what I'm looking at, and then we'll kind of go from there, okay? Yeah, nah, so US 30, we're at a major level of structure. I'm expecting some sort of a pullback, so we'll keep an eye out on it as well too. NAS 100, same thing. We're kind of at a major level of structure here. This is the 1 hour time frame, by the way. So I could expect some sort of, as long as price respects this level of structure, we could see price kind of reject this level here. So we'll keep an eye out on it, guys. I want to see some sort of a double top formation form here on at least the 1 hour or 30 minute, so before we start looking for sell setups, guys. Okay, let's go, guys. If you're understanding the explanation, guys, are you understanding it? Let me know. You guys are quiet this morning, so let me know in the chat box below if you understood that explanation, guys, on US 30, on USD Jpy. Smash that like button if you're finding this live stream helpful, guys, or you're understanding things here. Hey, let's go, BV, Kunis, let's get it, let's go. Got the matcha tea, guys, you know what's good. So let's continue on here, guys. So that's what we were looking at for gold. We're expecting some sort of a pullback. Again, I mean, you know what I mean? If you want to play like a little bit risky, you can look for sells, but you got to be very, very cautious, guys. Gold is very wicky. I'm expecting gold to come back down to this level of structure and retest it before it pushes above and it continues to go higher, right? So, I mean, it's really, really risky to be like, okay, well, if we know we're looking for sells, like short term, it's going to pull back, I'm going to get sells. Problem is, like, you have to just really trade cautiously, guys, here, because like price could come back up. Let's say create some sort of a wick here, 25 pips. So if you do a full lot, that's $250 loss, only to gain potentially about $430. So it's not too bad, but again, you got to just manage your risk, guys. That's always my best advice. Manage your risk, don't overtrade. Okay. Yeah, USD Jpy. See, we got the rejection almost right away. So I just want to see that candle close bearish a little bit, or even with that wick rejection. If the next candle starts closing bearish, then we're looking for sells, because it's failing to even create a new higher high at this point. See, do you see the channel here? It's failing to create a new higher high. At that point, we know that most likely almost 99% price is going to break these lows here and create new lower low. Okay, guys, this is what I'm talking about, of, you know, market structure, understanding what price could potentially be doing. Okay. GBP odd, let's go up to the higher time frames. Let's understand what's going on. So we were looking at buy setups above this level structure. My next target level here is at 1.77732 for GBP odd. If we go to the daily, yes, we're back kind of in this ranging area here. So now that we're back in this ranging area, what I kind of want to see here happen, especially on the daily, I want to see some sort of a retest. Especially, the problem is, like, we could see price pierce above here because it is a bullish daily candle. However, actually, we did get some sort of a retest here on the far. Give me one sec. Yeah, so we did get a retest. However, we could see price come up a little bit more, and then we can see price come back down, retest this level structure, and then we can see a continuation to the downside. I mean, to the upside. So we just have to be cautious, guys, where we see price could potentially be going. Okay. But we are looking for potential buy setups here for GBP odd. 30-minute, like, you see what I mean? So it is, we did get that retest. It is looking bullish. We just need to see probably price will probably move a little bit more. And then I'd see it probably come back down, retest these lows before it continues to go higher, right? So that's something that we just have to keep in mind, guys. Okay, so we broke above this level of structure for oil as well too. Kind of back in this ranging area here. So I'm expecting oil to pull back short term. We're going to see a pullback to at least this level of structure. We can start looking for buy setups once if we get to this level of structure and reject and hold this level of support, we can start looking for buy setups for oil. Let's go, let's go. You guys understanding that explanation, guys, on oil, on GBP odd? You guys understanding that? Let me know if you are. Let me know in the chat box, guys. Don't be shy. Let's get it. Chat 10 GBP odd. That's kind of what I'm looking at there. Let's go, let's go. Welcome, guys, to all the new members, guys. Welcome, welcome. Mercedes, welcome, Mercedes, welcome. We've got a new member joining in. She just subscribed, so welcome to the family. Don't forget to hit that little notification so you get notified when we're live. Let's get it, guys. I do surprise live streams in the evening sometimes, so it's always good to be notified, guys. Join the notification gang. The notification gang. Huh. Okay, 8:11 right now. Euro USD. So Euro USD, we got that nice strong momentum. We had the pullback. Now we've had price come back up and it's pulling back. I'm expecting Euro USD to potentially continue to go down. Continue to go to the upside. I'm expecting it actually to come up to these highs. That's kind of like where I'm my ideal level where I want to see price come up to. Obviously, like we don't know for sure 100% what price will do. But you know, I'm kind of expecting it to potentially come up to these highs and reject this level structure, and then we can start seeing price kind of range a little bit and come back down potentially. However, you know, the overall bias is down, so we are still trending down. So I see price come up to these levels at least. So I feel like it still has a little bit more juice to the upside. Even the 4 hours still looking bullish. 1 hour looks like we're starting to lose its momentum, like it's starting to look a little bit bearish. The bulls are losing their momentum, you know what I mean? So we could actually see price pull back down a little bit earlier. You know, price isn't always gonna go exactly to these levels, right? Sometimes price will start pushing down a little bit earlier because maybe it's really bearish at that point, right? So like if you look overall here on the 4 hour time frame, right, and we look at USD Jpy, look how we've been trending to the downside, right, for quite some time. So we've been trending to the downside on the 4 hour time frame. We understand the overall direction of the market. Look how we've come up here pretty much at this level, right? So this to me is just indicating potentially we are creating on the higher time frames what, a new lower high, right? We obviously need to see price respect this level structure and reject this area here, but at this point we can start looking for price to start exhausting, taking a break, especially after a push like this, a long trajectory of price pushing above. And if you look at the 4 hour time frame here at this point, guys, we got a nice run up, right? So we can expect price to come back down maybe once more and then come back up to this level structure high here before it starts going down again, right? Or price could come back down, be very bearish and break below, and then we can start looking for a continuation of sells, guys. Or we could get news and the euro might become a little bit stronger and then it might pierce above this level structure, right? So there's so many ways about it, guys, but it's all about just making sure that you manage your risk. You look at the probabilities of the market. What are the probabilities of price going up? What are the probabilities of price going down, right? But when you understand your overall analysis and you look at the charts every single day, you get more and more familiar with it, guys. Trust me, you will get it. Sooner or later, you will understand how to look at the charts, how to look at the markets, guys. And that's what we're here for, guys. We're here to support you guys every step of the way. I want you to know that, you know, we've got an amazing community of traders here. You know, I've created the Blessed Traders Academy for individuals like yourself that are here today, that are looking to understand the markets more and more each day, that are looking to look at the markets at a more simplified approach, right? Like if you notice, guys, look at my charts, look how naked they are. You know what I mean? I don't use indicators. I don't use all, like I have indicators here that I have, but I don't really use them, right? Like I've got moving averages. I really only use 20 or 50. But again, like if you realize, guys, I don't really preach about indicators, because what I want to teach you, or the focus, an indicator is just going to help you as a confirmation, essentially, like, okay, this is where price is potentially going to come back down here, or we've got the cross of moving averages, or we, you know, price literally touched this moving average and rejected because we're at a major support level, right? The 20 moving average will help us understand, okay, this is a pullback level here and its price is reacting at this pullback, right? You know what I mean? But like overall, like the 50 is just going to help us, okay, we're trending to the upside or we're trending to the downside or we're consolidating, right? So that's what these moving averages do. They really just kind of help us understand where we are in the market, right? So if we apply this even to like anything really, like with gold, right, you can see, okay, it's reacting to the 20 moving average at this point, so we know that that's this area here is a potential area of what, support, right? And then what direction are we? Well, we look at our 50 moving average, which is the green one, and we can see that, well, we are above, right? So when the 50 moving average is below price, then we're looking at what, a upwards trend, right? When price is what, above, right, we're looking at a downwards trend when 50 is above price, right? So keep that in mind, guys. Let's kind of narrow it down here on gold. So okay, so it seems like we are piercing above that level of support there, so that is good. What I want to see gold is this next candle probably close a bullish for, okay, so look, we got that. I need this candle to close bullish. If this candle closes bullish, we're looking at bias. Okay, that's kind of what we're looking at here, guys, because then we'll have a nice clean range to the highs over here. That's about 42 pips. Okay. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. All right, guys, so let's take a look here. Give me 1 second. Okay, so anyways, I just have to check something here. Yeah, so ideally I want to wait for confirmation, guys, because I wanted that candle to close. If this candle closes bullish, then I'd probably be looking at getting in, but obviously managing your risk, guys. Always manage your risk. Yeah, so even though the 1 hour, yeah, we could just get that candle close here, the 30-minute close bullish, then that's it. $160 pips. Stop. It's rejecting that level support here. Okay, so we'll let it do its thing. We'll wait for that candle to see if it's going to close bullish, and then we'll go from there, guys. We'll look at a potential entry. So however, GJ is looking like good buy setups at this point, because even if we look at the 30-minute, you see that inverted hammer there. That's a strong kind of like a bullish confirmation here. Not only that, too, we are kind of breaking above this level of structure here. Let's take a look here. 1 hour looking bullish. Good. 4 hour. Again, we are kind of at this major level structure, so this is an area where I can expect price to go, and then my next target level will be above at these highs here. So we just have to trade with caution, guys, okay? And just always manage our risk, okay? Because moving averages is reacting here on the 15. But yeah, overall, like, we're holding the support here, so that's good. So even if we got in here, like let's say around this area here, we target the highs, that's about 71 pips. And that's like conservative, right? We're not talking about the wicks. If we go to the wicks, that's 90 pips, right? And then if we put our stops here, that's a 30 pip stop. You know, the only concern with this is that you do have to understand that price at any given time could pull back, right? And then pretty much retest that level of support, right? Like something like this, and then it continues to go higher, right? So we just have to be aware of that, guys. I'm gonna move it here on the side. I'll let you guys know. I just need to go to the washroom quick, and we'll continue on here, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Thank you so much, guys, for waiting. Okay, so we're gonna delete this here. So for GJ, we did get that push above that level of structure, which is good. So I probably see GJ come back down slightly, and we can get a nice entry potentially here on GJ for buys. You probably GJ come back down a little bit here potentially, and then we could see a nice clean push to the upside. That way we get a little bit more of a better entry. And then for gold again, we're getting a nice, we got the nice push, but we're getting a retracement back. So again, we probably retesting this level of support here before we can look for potential continuation to the upside. It's like I said, guys, like it won't be a full push to the upside all at once. So we just have to trade with caution. Okay, guys, if you guys are understanding my analysis there, guys, make sure you guys smash that like button for me, guys. Also, don't be shy, guys, to comment below in our chat box. And also, guys, join our Telegram group, guys. It's absolutely free to join our Blessed Traders Academy. Absolutely free to join, guys. I look forward to seeing you guys inside. That's the link to join. Let's go, let's go. Good morning, guys. Got my matcha here, guys. Let's get it. All right, let's continue on. Let's take a look at Euro USD. I believe I mentioned to you guys at the level for Euro USD, I was looking at Euro USD coming up to these highs. You remember I told you guys we're kind of trending to the downside. Yep. And this was a level where I saw price have a little bit more juice to the upside, and you could see that it pushed above. What was the other one? It was, no, it wasn't Euro. No. Yeah, so that was my analysis on Euro USD. Yeah, so continuation to the upside, you guys saw it pushed above. Now we can start potentially seeing price kind of consolidate a little bit, start forming some sort of a range, kind of like, you know what I mean? Because we're at this major level structure. That's the only reason why I think that way, is because you want to look at the higher time frames, right? As traders, we want to understand the overall direction of the market, right? So if we go to the higher time frames, we can look that, hey, you know what? Let's go on the daily to show you a little bit more cleaner. We've been trending it down for quite some time, you know what I mean? And so now what price did was, here, if you look at the daily, what are we looking at? Well, not only do we see that price has been trending to the downside for quite some time, we're now pretty much at this level of structure, which is a major level of structure where price respected in the past as a level of support, but now it broke it previously, and now we're retesting this level of support here. Support, future resistance, right? So we're respecting this level of structure now. So now what I want to see is the euro to react at this level. I want to see euro reject this level of structure for a continuation of this downwards trend, right? Because this will be the new, if we get a rejection of this level of structure and we start seeing rejection wick candles, and we start seeing price just not accept this level of structure and start pushing down, and we start looking at bearish candle formations, then we can start looking for what? This is going to be a new lower high, right? And so that's going to be forming a new lower high potentially, right? So we just need to be very patient, but this is kind of what we can expect in terms of like what to look for in the market. So then, especially after a long push like this on this pullback, it's been trending to the upside for quite some time, right? Since last week, September. Yeah, so like, you know what I mean? It's been like this for a week going up. So we can expect some sort of an exhaustion. We're coming at this major level structure. We could see price kind of range. So I feel like price is going to range for a little bit, consolidate for a bit before we start looking for sells. But in this time, within this ranging area, knowing that this is the high of the range potentially, we can look for nice clean setups, right? Like sell setups, right? So I'll keep you guys in the loop for Euro USD as well, guys, and kind of what trade setups we can look for, and kind of go from there. So yeah, that's kind of what we can expect for Euro US. Did you guys, if you guys understood the explanation, guys, let me know in the chat box. Let me know, put a fire emoji, guys, or a thumbs up, or a like the button, and give me a thumbs up as well if you guys understood that. That's Euro USD, guys. Let's get it, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Couple new members joining in, couple new family members. Welcome to La Familia, guys. Super excited to have you. Let's go. Let's go. It's a beautiful day here in Canada. Nice sunny blue skies. It's probably a little bit colder, but I haven't been outside. Let's go, Angie, Travis. Let's get it. So yeah, so that we'll keep, again, guys, I'll keep you guys in the loop, and I'll let you know. Hey, we got a couple of people. Hey, we got Mir, we got Vivi. Let's go. She dabbing. Let's get it. Amir, let's go. Fire emojis here. Hey, Pedro, understood. Thanks. Okay, perfect. So that is Euro USD, and we'll come back to that, guys. Like I said, higher time frames, direction. We understand where we're at, what key levels we're looking at, what key levels we're pretty much touching right now. Okay, and then we can look for nice clean sell setups if we get price to respect this level structure. Okay, and I do feel the euro might drop soon, so again, because it's been very bearish these past for a while actually. Okay, so GBP US again. So right now GBP US has been respecting this level of structure over here. We did get a rejection of this level of structure. However, it seems like we may see a continuation to the upside. It is looking kind of bullish here. We did get a rejection of this level of structure here on the support, so that is good, and this candle here gives me a strong indication that we can look for buys. My next target level for GBP US would be these sides over here, and that gives us about a 48 pip range, so that's not too bad at all. Potentially, even if you're risking about 20 pips, that's still not bad. Obviously the ideal entry is down here, but that's where you're risking a lot more, right? You just have to understand where we are in the markets to be able to get in. That's fine. GJ, same thing. GJ right now, we just gotta be very cautious with, because I can expect some sort of a potential short-term pullback here, at least to this level structure here, before it continues to go higher. GBP odd. So overall direction for GBP odd is to the upside, but I'm expecting some sort of a pullback because we got a nice strong move. We got a nice strong push, and assuming, let's say these are the highs, I could expect GBP odd to pull back to this level structure here. Sorry. Plus we have US news, guys, so I mean that could also affect some pairs that we're looking at, like GBP US and stuff like that. So I can expect some sort of a retracement. I don't know if this is the highs yet. It might still have a little bit more juice to the upside, but I'm just showing you guys kind of what we can expect, because to be honest, this is already enough of a push. We've got a nice strong bullish momentum there, so I can expect some sort of a retest, and on the retest we can start looking for buy setups. Okay, so odd US, guys, we're looking back in. Do you guys remember I told you look at my arrows, guys? At the beginning of the live stream, we were down here and we were looking, what I said, pullback. We're looking at a pullback here, and now look, it's already pushing back above. I would say probably a pullback to the moving average over here, which is kind of this major level here. And then we can probably sell. So this would be a good entry here because it is 844. So I want to see a rejection here on odd USD. If we get a nice clean rejection of this level of structure, then we're looking for a nice clean sell setup here. I want to set my stops here. We could do like something nice and tight, like 15 pips, and then we can kind of target the lows as TP1 here. That'd be 28 pips, or this area here, which would be 41 pips. So this is a 2.7 risk reward ratio. Not too bad of a trade, guys. Yeah, this is kind of what we could look at. And then, like, let's say we could probably, by the time it gets above here, it'll probably be like 9:30 or something like that, and then we get on our sell and we get out around like 12 noon. A good potential trade setup, guys, for odd USD. I'll keep you guys in the loop. I'll let you guys know in the Telegram group if this is a good potential setup. So let's go BV. Yes, let's go. All right, guys, you guys with me? You guys understanding that? Yeah, looks good. Yay, nay. Let's go. Couple new family members joining in, guys. Welcome. For those that are just joining in, guys, don't forget to hit the little notification bell, guys, because I might surprise you guys again tonight on another live stream. So we'll see. Okay. All right, guys. So let's continue on. That's kind of what I'm looking at. We're getting that pullback as expected. You guys saw the arrows beginning of my live stream. I put these arrows as to what I was expecting price to do. We are getting that pullback, which is nice. So now we just got to wait it out and see what ends up happening. Also, same thing with USD Jpy. Shoot, we forgot to get in. We got that rejection that I was telling you guys about. So we're already up 13 pips. But anyways, this was a trade setup I was looking at. About 58 pips. We could see a continuation to the downside, except right now at this point, like, this is a much better entry. So at least at this point where price is right now, we would have put our stops at break even, right? So now it's not that I wouldn't say it's not a good time to get in. It's just like now it's already very, very low. And if price comes back up and creates just one more time, like a double top or something, then we get stopped out, right? We're out 13, 14 pips, right, in drawdown. But anyways, you guys can see how this trade setup also kind of went in our favor there. And so, you know, this is the important thing, guys, of marking out your key levels, understanding what price is doing. You know what I mean? So US30, okay, guys, US30, we're looking like potential sells for US30. We got the cross of moving averages, not yet, on 515. Again, I want to see price break below this level here, and then we can start looking for sell setups for US30. So next candle or this candle, if it closes bearish, then we're looking for nice clean sells to the downside. We might see some sort of a retest. If we get a retest, then we can get in a nice entry on sells for US30. So we'll keep an eye out on that as well too, guys. Same thing here with NAS. If we go on the higher time frame, so like the 4-hour look, that's perfect. 4 hours looking super bearish at this point. Like, you know, we're getting that rejection that we want. We're also at a major level of structure, so that's an indication to me that, hey, you know what, the overall sentiment after a strong push like this to the upside is starting to shift. However, does it mean that it's going to go all the way back down? Absolutely not. I could see probably price pulling back potentially and probably wicking at this level structure over here on the left hand side. Do you see that there? That resistance area, I'm going to mark it off for you guys. So this area here is where I'm expecting US30 and NAS 100 to potentially come down to, but in this case NAS. And I mean, yeah, like there's a lot. That's a big move in itself. And if we narrow it down to the 1 hour time frame, you could see that this is kind of the level I'm expecting price to come down to, right? So I would say at this point, you know, managing your risk is really crucial. 15 minute, okay, we're breaking below here. This is kind of like a level that I want to see price break below, so we can start looking for sells. You can get in probably now. You just have to manage your risk and understand like how much, like, don't overtrade. Conservatively, I would say anything below this level structure are sells for sure. You just gotta manage your risk, guys. Don't just get in to get in. Okay. All right, guys. So I'll keep you guys in the loop and let you know kind of what to expect. Okay, so we got that confirmation on gold. We're breaking these highs. Gold is looking like buy setups at this point. I could see a continuation to the upside. Manage your risk, guys, for gold. Also, see where GJ is at right now. Yeah, so GJ, I'll keep you guys in the loop on GJ. It's probably gonna sit on the sidelines for a little bit. Gold, manage your risk. We are kind of at this level here. I do want to see this candle close bullish. If it closes bullish, then we're looking for buys for gold. But we could get some sort of retracement, so just be very careful, guys. Be very, very careful. We could get a slight little retracement here, touch the moving average, and then come up. Overall bias on gold, I just feel like let's take a look again here. Yeah, like I feel like it still has a little bit push to the upside here, probably the top of the range, and then come back down. Yeah, so I feel like gold still has a little bit more of a push to the upside. Okay, so it seems like it is pushing above. That's good. Gold looking like good buy setups, guys. So I'll keep you guys in the loop. Don't worry. Make sure you guys are in part of the Telegram channel, guys. You can see USD Jpy. Also, we got a nice sell of that structure level here. Would have been nice if we would have got in. I got a little busy, so weren't able to get in at that point. So Repeal, first timer here. Love your work from Nigeria. Hey bro, awesome, man. Really excited and happy to hear that. That's awesome, man. Welcome to the family. Make sure you subscribe below and hit the notification. The most important thing is the notification, guys. For those that join the family, I always tell them, just make sure you hit the notifications, because that way you get to know when I'm on, right? So for example, tonight, I might surprise you guys in the evenings. Any other day, if you're just wondering when I'm online, I'm always live every single day at 7 a.m. Every single day, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. So just, you can go on Google and figure that out to your local time, because I know there's people all over the world that join us. And then in the evenings, it's not every day, because the evenings, obviously, like, you know, I do for sure the morning live streams, but the evenings I surprise you guys. So the only way, or the best way of knowing, is being in the Telegram group, and also having subscribed and hit the notification so that YouTube notifies you. Okay, guys, I will this is a wrap for now. We do have new USD JPYs melting exactly as predicted, and we might break below this level line here. That would have been a clean entry, guys. Anyways, that was the entry that I was telling you guys about, but I had to go to the washroom, as you guys saw. But it's all good, guys. It is what it is. We do the best that we can, and so yeah, so that's kind of what we're expecting anyways, guys. So I'll keep you guys in the loop. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in today. And I will catch you guys until next time. And bye for now, guys.